How's it going, artists out there? Today we're learning how to draw hands. Now, I learned how to draw hands through lots of references, YouTube tutorials, and repetition, and I'm just going to show you the basics of what I know, and hopefully it's helpful. So, little rundown of the video. First, I'm going to show you how to break down a hand, how, to think about it, I guess. And then the next thing I'm going to show you is how to look at a reference and think about it that way. You know, I am using this Marvel Comics Wolverine thing. I'm borrowing this from my lovely husband. And yeah, we're gonna do it together and it's gonna be great. I want you to do this along with me because you don't learn anything by just watching it. I promise you. I've seen so many art tutorials in my life and I've never absorbed anything without actually going and doing it with them. So I'm just gonna take this out in case. All right, so go ahead, get out your sketchbook, get out a pencil and an eraser so that you can fix your mistakes as we're going. So it's okay to make mistakes. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. Hands, right? They consist of many things and they move in many ways and they can feel really scary and intimidating, and how do we even figure those out? Okay, so the first thing we want to think about, so the palm is kind of like a five-sided thing. It's almost like a pentagon, right? You see how it goes down here, curves up this way, down, and then you have your wrist. Oh my god, I drew on myself. When you're drawing a palm, you need to think about it in the 3D space. How do we do that? Here's how. All right. So first, if you don't know how to draw cubes and things in the third dimension, I suggest you practice that before you move on to drawing things like hands, because it really does help. So this is like a cube, right? I would practice shading. So let's say the sun is coming from this way. So this would be the lightest value, and then this would be the darkest value, and then this would be more of a mid-tone, right? And then, I should have erased these lines, but I didn't. And then you'd have your shadow. I'm just gonna go fast, right? So if we don't understand those basics yet, I would suggest watching another video. I haven't made one of those yet, so go find another tutorial and then come back to this one because it will really help. All right, so palms, right? They're like little rectangles on the side. So from the side view, it's more like this, right? So we need to practice turning the palm. You know what I mean? And then it would be like that, you know? So we can think about it in the three-dimensional space. All right, and then part 2 is figuring out fingers. So fingers consists of phalanges, which are these individual little things between, and then you have your knuckles. The thumb is actually really interesting because, we can move it right here. It's almost like it starts at the bottom instead of right here. You know what I mean? Because each finger has 3 knuckles, including the thumb. The thumb knuckle just starts right here. So to draw the bottom of the thumb, I like to just make a little triangle, just to simplify, just so we can think about it easier. And then it's often a little bit taller than this first knuckle right here. So you can see my thumb
lines more up with my second knuckle on my pointer finger. So when I'm sketching this out, I'm thinking about that. So first knuckle is like this, and then adding a little round thing for the thumb. So to draw fingers, it can help to think of them as tubes, right? So the way I've practiced drawing tubes in like perspective is by having like your starting point, and let's say you want it to end like, I don't know. Let's say you want it to end like here, but like have it be really big in the perspective. So something that's helped me do that is by drawing little, what do they call them? Like a little spiral. And then it can really help you understand the 3D like workings of it, right? And then you can see it as an actual tube form. So, and then when we're drawing like knuckles and stuff, it's just tubes with little circles attached, right? So it's almost like drawing like little cylinders. So let's draw our cylinder, and then this would be our knuckle, and then we'll draw another little cylinder that attaches to this little cylinder, and then this little cylinder attaches to that one. You know what I mean? It's as easy as that. So we are going to study this hand right here. I'm going to break this down is by our little pentagon. We're going to start by drawing that. So it goes down at the wrist, up to the first knuckle, first two fingers, second two fingers, and then our bottom side. And then if you want, you can draw a little circle for the wrist, so it, you know, because we have a little thing here that allows us to move it around. Whether or not it looks like a circle in our bodies, I could not tell you, but it just helps us remember, oh, I can point this however I want. You know what I mean? It's opposable. All right. And then from there, I like to look at our reference and like judge where it is based on our other reference points that we already have down, right? So this thumb goes like this from our knuckle right here. So I'm just gonna draw a line like that, right? And then I'm going to make a little circle. That's gonna be the tip of our finger. And then from there, it appears that our fingers are about the same length, or our first finger is about the same length as our palm. So we're gonna go from here to here, and it curves in just slightly. So I'm gonna put the little circle right there. And something that we should not forget is that our fingers are separated. They're separated by these little like webbed things. Like it looks slightly higher from here than back here because our knuckles dip, right? We have this muscle up here. So when you're drawing fingers, you don't want them to be super close together like this. So something that's helped me prevent that is by drawing little circles that are apart from each other on the hand, and they just help me make sure that everything stays nice and separate. All right, and then from there, the middle finger is a little bit more forward, and should be like right here. And this finger is a little bit lower compared to the middle finger. And the pinky looks like it aligns with our palm pretty well. And then after that, all we have to do is think about our first knuckle here and our second knuckle here. We're gonna think about how they bend. So the first one's pretty straight, pretty easy. Second one is also straight across. This knuckle is a little bit higher than that one. And then our third one, the knuckle appears to be just a little bit lifted right there. And then it goes back down. So a lot of the time, illustrators will simplify the fingers by only drawing the first two, because really the most bending you're gonna get is here and here. So you don't always have to draw the third phalange if you don't want to. And then the fourth one, the knuckle appears to be raised like right here. There you go. And then with our thumb, we draw our little triangle thing. It's more like a box, but triangle shape-ish. And then we just put the rest of our thumb in. And there we go. And then if you want, you can add the little lines for the knuckles. And you can erase your guidelines and then go back over it. But this is how I would break down drawing this specific hand. Here's one with foreshortening right here. So if we wanted to draw this hand, I'll draw it down here. If we wanted to draw this hand, it's the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a fat pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll notice that this pentagon is a lot wider and shorter than this pentagon. That's because when we have our hands and we fold it up like this, it appears to be smaller because, I don't know, it's just how it is. It's so stupid. I don't know, it's just how it, that's just the rules, guys. That's just the rules, I promise, it's how it is. It's like with our pencil, like the more that we tip it up, the less that we see of it. The more that we see this little top end here. It's almost like it's disappearing, right? Okay. Now you might be thinking, oh my gosh, this looks really hard. How am I gonna get these fingers right? It's the same steps, I promise you. So actually our wrist would be like here, and then we can draw on like the arm later on. Okay, so first let's just do the little circles. It's not that bad. Come on, guys. Looks like this thumb lines up with this line right here, right? So boom, thumb, just a little bit away, thumb, there you go. And then this is about the same length, and it goes like this from the thumb. So it's right here. It's all about comparing reference points when you want to draw from, like when you want to try to copy something, right? Oh yeah, and you can draw your little knuckle circles if that helps you. Right here, the knuckle circles are gonna feel really far apart, or more far apart than right here, because his hand is spreading. And then from here, this middle finger, more like right there, is like right above its own knuckle. So that's pretty easy. And it's only slightly taller than this one. And then this one is like at a diagonal from this knuckle, and it's a little bit lower than our middle finger, but not by much. And then this one, there's like a little triangle we can draw right here, and there's also like this kind of like diagonal line from here to here. So let's just put this there. And there we go. All right. Now let's actually draw this. So because these fingers are closer, they're going to be a little bit bigger than what's at the bottom. Here's our first knuckle, and then it's almost like coming out at us, you know. Here's our second. Here's our third. Here's our fourth. And our thumb. Little thing. And then it goes up and then curves like that. Just basing it off of the reference. And then we need to add some meat to this palm here. We have this muscle here. Have that, because it curves. And then we have this line right there. This line right there. Alright. Something is wrong to me about that thumb. This is why we have erasers. So it looks like it just goes more like right in, and then that curves. So thumbs are actually really crazy, right? Well, I mean, they're very similar to the rest of the fingers, but I feel like with especially the thumb, there can be a curve to it. So since this is facing toward us and like down, it's gonna curve downward. I don't know, it's just really cool. Like, I suggest studying from your own hands a lot and trying to draw your own hands, because to be honest, it's one of the easiest references. I just think it's fun to have like a little picture next to us and try to figure it out together. But yeah, so here's this hand, and congratulations if you're drawing along with me. You're doing a fantastic job, and you should be proud of yourself. All right. So here's hand 2. Let's see, should we do one more hand together? Here's an example. I'm gonna try not to crease this, but you know, this might seem a little scary, right? Our palm is like up and down, and like there's so much happening, so much bending. How do we break this down? Well, let's do it together, all right? I promise you, it's not as bad as it seems. So first, we start with our palm. That's our base. So we have this line that goes up, right here, and then almost like this line that goes across for the knuckles, and then we have this line that goes down, and then we have a line that goes across. So this is more like a rectangle. So within this rectangle, we can make it 3D. really helps me try to figure out what in the world is going on here. So we have one knuckle right here, knuckle right here. They're gonna feel really squished together because as we rotate our hand, you see less and less of them, right? So they're gonna feel more compact, and that's okay. Everything's gonna be okay, darling, I promise. All right, so I personally like to start with the finger closest to me. So our pinky goes up. We're just drawing cylinders. You can draw a little knuckle. It goes over. And then it like curves under this final knuckle right here. So these knuckles are still connected. There's a little thing right here. It's just this upper part of the finger, this middle phalange is covering this top phalange because of the angle. And then we can add a little fat right here because the skin bunches and stuff, like when you mend it. All right, and then the second finger compared to this first finger looks like it's above and a little to the right. Above, a little to the right. Let's draw a little circle. So that's our end goal. And then our little tube goes, I would just like look at the angle and try to copy it as best as we can. And it's okay if we make mistakes. We're still learning. And it goes here for the middle phalange. Let's extend this a little bit. And then our third phalange is like this little triangle guy again. So fingers, I like to draw the top flat and then the bottom curves. You see flat line and it curves up. So when I'm drawing this, I'm drawing a flat line and it curves up. And then this one is really close to that one. This knuckle is only slightly higher, so we're just going to go a little bit higher, put this down. And then we're going to go up like that. And then this knuckle goes like flat, and then there's that one. And then the last finger is actually kind of behind this one. It's kind of covering it. So it goes straight up with the knuckle following this curve. So you can see there's a little curve. And then it goes like at a 45-degree angle. Little circle for our knuckle. And our last one goes out and curved down. And then we can even draw our wrist in here if we want to. Look at that, we already drew 3 hands. That's awesome. All right, so now you're like, okay, I'm kind of understanding hands, but I'm drawing a whole character and I don't know how big to make the hands. Like, how do I scale the hands compared to the rest of the body? This was something that I really had a hard time with. I want you to put your hand on your face right now. I want this part, like the bottom of your wrist, on your chin, and then like touch your face. See where the top, like the tip of your finger lands. For me, mine lands about like a ½ inch, like, okay, so I'm so bad at explaining this. All right, so if this is your face, that's your face. You have eyes, right?
you put your hand here. It's basically like this for me. Like it covers the majority of my face, but not all of it. Like there's this little gap right here. So when you have a hand next to the head, like let's say they're waving, right? You want the hand to be about as big. I drew this way too close. About as big as your, what do they call it? About as big as your head, right? I would just think about that. Also, I would measure yourself. I'm literally just going like this, measuring up my arm. Like it goes up most of my forearm. You know what I mean? I know it's not very conventional, and I know it might not be traditional. It's legitimately how I practiced like proportion. I did that, and I looked at reference photos all the time. It can be in your comic books, it can be online, as long as it's not AI, because they don't have correct proportions, unfortunately. It could be photos from your camera roll. You could draw people on the subway. Like, do whatever you need to do, whatever you enjoy doing. But if it's just you by yourself and you're like, I don't want to search for pictures, sit there and measure yourself and it will really help. Now, if everything went perfectly well, you are a master at drawing hands and you need no help whatsoever. Guys, that was a joke. Obviously, from one tutorial, you're not gonna know everything and you're gonna still feel unconfident, but hopefully you feel a little bit better than you did before you started watching this video. That's all I can hope for. And I promise you, with lots of practice and repetition and studying, you will be able to draw hands like a boss, bro. You'll be like a god. I believe in you. You can get to the S tier of drawing hands, all right? You got this. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.